Welcome back to the last part of Max Payne. Let's continue. Let's finish this once and for all. Let's get the bastard. And, you know, do what we do.
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Branco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards. Now that I made it through check-in, come on, you bastards.
Atire! Atire agora! Porco, eu não posso me mexer! Eu preciso de ajuda! Filha da puta! Toma isso! Fogo agora! Atira, você não é como eu!
I feel like this damn soft lock aim is helping them. Holy crap, man. I realized we could move. I thought it was a whole bit. Anyways, let's get out of here. This guy's sleeping on the job. Let's get out of here. Oh man.
Seu filho da puta! Vou te matar! Sai fora daqui! Atira! Avance! Sai daqui! Não sai! Em suas posições!
Você é tão corrupto quanto a gente!
Eu vou te matar! Porra!
Você está bem longe de casa!
Oh man. Whew. Well, that's all that.
It felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
Fogo! Me dê cobertura! Agora! Nós não vamos sair daqui enquanto não estiver morto! Como se a minha vida já não fosse muito da filha da puta! Cusão, filho da puta! Ninguém se mete com a UF! Vai pescar, porra! Você tá fudido! Pega mais, meu!
him, bro?
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet.
I could pretty much go through those doors, right? Yeah.
I could deal with my remaining substance abuse issues when this was all over. The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. There were UFE all over the airport and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment. But one I didn't need.
The bullet stuck midair. Yeah, this ADS is more better. Serious, dude? Pills ain't cheap, man. Like Obi-Wan says, the high ground is the better ground.
A gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge. Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami. The tram to the next terminal was down the escalators.
The escalator effect, I love it. Yeah, thanks a lot. Sheesh, man.
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on. It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. We were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes. Son of a bitch! It didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on. The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Branco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey, Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks. Let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! 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 Você não tem chance nenhuma! No one is paying you to be here, Max! Seu merda! Victor's gonna wait for you! You ain't gonna walk away from all these dead bodies, pal! What do you expect to achieve here, Mr. Payne?
Damn. Well, I guess he can't show up for picture day, huh? My bad.
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Get in, Max!
I'm in, just drive the fucking car!
Go!
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close!
Look! A squad is coming from the right! Passenger side! We're getting hit!
Come on! We've got a flight to catch!
It's not going to take off without... Come on, Max! They're gonna kill us!
That about sums it up.
They've set up a roadblock.
you're behind the desk, kind of cop!
If only I'd been one of them too!
Insurance ain't gonna cover this!
Nice.
If he gets out of the cut, that's them!
Hiya, buddy.
Asshole. Don't worry, border's closed.
Shit! Max! Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk. You'll walk with a limp!
Of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Branco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation
Local
is
justice.
underway. Local residents expressed outrage, saying they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
And that's it for Max Payne, baby. This was a done and done adventure full of drama, blood, and a bodyguard job gone wrong. One of the many journeys we can always look back on and say, holy shit. But anyways, yeah, that has been the journey. That has been the end. This has been the longest Max Payne series I've done. And this is my first Max Payne series. I still got to play 2 and 1, which is probably going to be in the channel. Who knows? When, where, why, who. But we did it. We got the bad guy. We saved the girl. Well, what was left of them, I guess. And we made a best friend along the way. You know what? Sometimes it's the Max Payne of not only the revenge, but it's the friends we made along the journey. And I think I did a splendid job as a bodyguard. I mean, yeah, half of the people I was contracted to protect are dead, but hey, what you can do? You know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Stuff happened. I had a grenade launcher. I missed a lot of shots, but we ended up getting our guy. Like I said, everything's just been a lot of Max. But not only Max, it's only been a lot of Max Payne. That's it for the story. A story that came to a poetic end. I'll see you guys next time. And I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Thanks for watching. Peace out.